Hey everybody, we're going to do a floor warm-up that's going to be about 10 minutes long. There's going to be 3 blocks to it. First block is your stability block. Second block is your mobility block, and then we'll end off with your potentiation. Your stability block is all about activating their core muscles to support your spine, and it's like your foundation to your movement. From there, we're going to move into your mobility. So the mobility is going to be dynamic movements that are going to actively build your range of motion and warm your body up. And then we'll finish off with your potentiation. Your potentiation is your body's ability to generate power, utilize it, and then absorb it. That being said, let's get it going. Okay, to start off, we're going to get into a single leg glute bridge. So both feet on the floor, hands are off to the side. We're going to pull one knee into your chest. We're going to kick into the ground with the opposite side, and we're going to lift those hips up. We're going to stop at the pause at the top, and then lower yourself down nice and controlled. That's 1. We're going to go 10 times. Let's go. Up, hold it, and down. 2. Up. 3. 4. 5. Driving back into your shoulders. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Let's switch legs. Let's go to the other side. Same thing, kicking into the ground, actively pulling this knee in and up, and we're going to hold, and that's a 1. 2. 3, squeezing that glute. 4, making sure you're pulling your shoulder blades back. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one. 10. Now we're going to move into what's called a dead bug with ipsilateral tension, which means the same side. What we're going to do is you're going to create dynamic tension between your hands and your thighs. You're pulling your thighs in your hands and your hands in your thighs. That should activate your core in itself. We're going to try to keep that back nice and flat or neutral. So if you can imagine you have a grape underneath the small of your back, you're going to be touching that grape, but not squashing it. Okay? We're going to hold that position, get it activated, and from here, we're going to take the right leg away from the right hand, all the way out, hold, and bring it back in. That's 1. Left leg. 1. Good. 2. Good. Back in. 2. 3. 3. We got 2 more on each side. 4. 4. Pause it, bring it back in. 5. And 5. Good. And now we're going to move into what's called a starfish. So we're going to get onto your side. We're going to keep your shin against the ground. We're going to separate your knees and your feet slightly. Your right arm is going to be just past your shoulder. From there, you're going to be reaching out your left arm. We're going to extend the hips forward, and that's what's going to bring the hips up off the ground. The knees will separate a little bit more, and we're going to pull your left arm back. And that will be a 1 count. Ready? And let's go. We're going to go 10 times total, so hips back, and then hips forward, and that's 2. Out and back. 3. 4. Controlling it back. 5. Avoid any twisting. 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one. 10. Beautiful. Let's move and go to the other side. So we're going to go to your left side now. And left arm on the ground. Remember, left shin against the ground. Your hips are bent slightly. Legs are slightly apart. Right arm is forward. We're going to elevate by bringing the hips forward and extending the hips, separating and bringing those arms apart. Ready? And let's go. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Nice. Let's repeat. Let's do that one more time. Let's go on your back. Single leg glute bridge. Pushing into the ground. Hands are out to the side. Pull that other left knee in. And let's go up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Switch legs. Right knee in, pushing against your left foot, pushing back into your shoulders and up, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, one more, and 10. Remember, most of these moves, you want to do a little pause at the extension or at the top of it and really activate that stability. All right, from there, we're going to get into your dead bug ipsilateral tension. So hands on your thighs, keep that pressure, and keep that lower back barely touching the floor, holding that, abs are tight, and let's go right leg away from your right arm, all the way out. That's 1, and bring it back, left leg. 2, actually that's 1, and 2 on the right, bring it back in, 2 on the left. We're going 5 each side. 3, 3 on the left, 4, 4, 5, and last one, 5. Good, and starfish. On your side, so we're gonna go on your right side, shin on the ground, feet and knees are slightly apart, left hand forward, elevate by bringing the hips forward, extend the hips, separate up, and that's 1. Bring it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Switch other side. So we're going to go left side down, right side up, bring the left leg or left arm a little bit past your shoulder, elevate up, pulling the right arm back, separating the legs, and let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Beautiful job. Let's move into your stability, or sorry, we're gonna move into your mobility now. So the first thing we're gonna start out with is a single leg down dog calf stretch. We're gonna start out with your right leg, so your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. We're gonna take your left leg and cross it over the right heel. We're just hanging out there, so the left leg's really not doing much of anything. The right leg's gonna be doing the work. So we're gonna push those hips up towards the sky, pushing all the way back. You can keep your right knee slightly bent to start with, and then we're gonna work towards driving the heel down towards the ground. You're gonna feel the stretch high up in the calf, and then from there, you're gonna bend the knee, straighten the knee, and then up on the toe, down on the heel, bend the knee, straighten the knee. Up on the toe, down on the heel, bend the knee, straighten the knee. Up, down, bend the knee, straighten the knee. Let's go 2 more. Up, down, bend the knee, straighten the knee. Up, down, bend the knee, straighten the knee. And good, let's switch over. Let's go to the other side now. So right foot's gonna go over your left heel, and let's drive those hips up nice and tall. Driving the heel down towards the ground. We're gonna straighten that leg out, and we're gonna bend the knee, straighten the knee, up on the toe, down on the heel. Bend the knee, straighten the knee, up on the toe, down on the heel. Let's go. Bend the knee, straighten, up, down. Bend, straighten, up on the toe, down on the heel. One more time. Bend the knee, straighten the knee. Up on the toe, down on the heel. Good. Drop your knees down. We're going to move into what's called the scorpion. All right, so the scorpion tail, we're going to drop down, arms are out to the side, so you're stretching those fingers out to the side as far as you can. We're going to keep a slight pull back of your shoulders. We're going to bend the right knee. We're going to kick up towards the sky, activating the glute. We're going to rotate those hips all the way over and then all the way back in. And we're going to bend the left knee, kick up, and rotate over like you're trying to touch the ground, and then back in. And that's 1 on each side. We're going to go 5 total on each side. Bend the right knee, up and over, and then back down. And left side, up, over, back down. Avoid letting the knee collapse. And I'll show you what that looks like. Up on the right side, all the way over, so avoid this, letting that knee drop. And then back down. Up on the left, all the way over, and back. That's 3. Right side up, over, back down. Left side, bend the knee, up, over, and back down. That's 4. We got 1 more on each side. Right side, and last one. Bend, kick, all the way up and over, and then back. Good. And come up onto your hands and knees again. Spread the knees apart. We're going to sit back into those heels. We're going to do what's called a child's pose with lat stretch. So we're sitting back in the heels, knees are apart, arms out in front of you. We're going to walk your hands to the right and reach your left arm. You're going to feel the lat stretch on the left side. And we're going to switch and go to the other side. And all the way over, and breathe out. And down one more time. And good. Now we're going to go into what's called a beast astride, and we're going to add a T rotation and a hamstring stretch. So from there, we're going to go onto your hands and knees. Let's bring the knees slightly off the floor. We're going to sit back in those heels. We're going to drive those hips up and forward. We're going to drive the left leg forward first, bring the left hand up, get into that nice long stride position. You should feel that stretch here. If you need to, you can actually put your hands on a slight block or bring it up a little bit to elevate it and make this easier. From there, we're going to take the left elbow. We're going to sink it down towards the instep. We're going to rotate out, reaching high for the sky, pushing through the right hand. We're going to bring the left hand down, push back, driving the hips high, pulling back on the left side. If you can, bring the toe up. If not, keep the foot down. Come up, and then we're going to drop back down. We're going to take the left leg back, sink back in the hips, lift those hips all the way forward, right side forward. Right elbow down towards the instep. Rotate out. Hand down and stretch that right hamstring. Back down and switch. Let's go left. We're going to go 5 times per side. And up, twist, and hamstring stretch. And down. That's 2 on the left, and this is 2 on the right. Elbow. Rotate. Hand down, push back, hamstring stretch. And down. Let's go left leg, 3. Rotate. Hamstring stretch. Let's go right side, up. 3 on the right. Hand down, push back, hamstring stretch. Good. And left. This is number 4 on the left. Rotate. Hamstring stretch. Good. Push back. Right side. Right elbow. Rotate. Hamstring stretch. And let's go one more time on each side. And left. Left elbow. Rotate. Hamstring stretch. Last one. Sit back and up. Right elbow. Rotate. And hamstring stretch. Good. Bring it back. Kneel down and relax. Breathe. We're going to get into your potentiation now. Remember, this is about your body's ability to generate power, utilize it, and then absorb it. So we're going to start out with lateral bounds. So you want to sort of gauge for something more than just a step out. Okay, a step out, you don't actually have to bound. We want to go just beyond that step out. So if you want, start out doing this and then start stepping as much as you can. And then once you find that placement, then you start jumping, okay? So we're going to land on one side, jump off and land on the other, immediately springing back to the opposite side. We're going 5 times per side, and then we'll go into burpees after that. So we're going to load up on the right side, jumping to the left first, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Beautiful. We're moving into your burpees. We got 5 times. We're going to drop down, knees apart, come down, hands to the floor, kick your legs back, drop down into a push-up, and hop up after that. Ready? Let's go 5 times, and let's hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. 5. Beautiful. Relax, breathe. Give yourself about 10 seconds to 30 seconds to rest. All right, let's get it. So we're going to go lateral bounds again, starting from the right to the left. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Burpees. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe. So make sure you're trying to work on controlling your breathing. We're moving back into lateral bounds. Last set. Ready? Starting out with the right side, jumping to the left. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Burpees. Last ones. 5 times. And let's hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Nice job. It's a perfect warm-up just for like a little precursor to your strength exercises or your strength routine, especially anything that's going to be utilizing more squats and a push or a horizontal push. That being said, you can utilize it as a precursor to your workout, or you can use it like a little one-off quick, workout for the day if you're crunched on time or whatever. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.